Hey there, this is Steve. Hey, this is Saturday morning, and I got I have the same data up that I just did yesterday. So Jimmy suggested that I did the same thing, but having tick charts on. So I have three tick charts: gold, crude, and Nasdaq running in the background. You don't see them; they're just one tick charts. And that way it pulls in some data differently. The only thing I want to do different here a little bit is behind the scenes, I still have the three charts, the crude and the gold like we did yesterday. Um, but I wanted to split the screen this time and only look at NASDAQ because that's kind of what I've been studying. So I have the two different versions. Now, again, the strategy is running in the background, but I have the two different charts. So these charts are doing nothing other than just showing you indicators. The actual mechanics behind it is the strategy that's behind the scenes. It's the same strategy settings that we used yesterday. The only difference is I'm using that tick chart. So we'll look at it this way. And again, as I said in yesterday's video, this realized is for everything, CL, gold, and NQ. So these are both NQ, so they're basically the same. But in any event, so that might be a different number than just NQ. We wouldn't be able to do that until I look at until I break it out inside of the um, spreadsheet, or I can go into and maybe at the end I'll go into trade performance and do it this way. I could split it out this way and just break them out that way real quick. But in any event, I've already started it. I got 5 minutes into it or something, but right here's your time and date. So I just really started. It took a couple trades, but then I figured, well, I might as well record this. So I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna try to make this a little shorter. I'm just gonna let it go faster, and um, I'm trying to make notes and get some other things done too at the same time. But I really want to see this. Now, I know, Lloyd, you're probably looking at this one, and I'm looking at this one, so it doesn't matter which chart you look at. They're all the same. They're the same.
Order submitted.
No, that you don't hear. That's crude, and I do not have.
Order canceled.
You're not going to see anything go on that's gold or crude. You're only going to see the NASDAQ because that's what I'm showing right now. So you might hear some stuff in the background that says order on and all that business, but it's not. The only ones you're going to see are these on these charts here.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
So let me pause this real quick. So again, based on our settings, it came in there. It took the first one, wherever it was here, I guess, and it took its profit. But then it came back because this one's still hung. It doesn't cancel until 40 ticks. That's what we have it set for. It hung there with the 10 tick offset. So this one came back to break even, which is very typical. Maybe it took this entry in. Look at our MAE, one tick. I'm sorry, 1 point of MAE to handle this particular contract. This one went in here, and I don't really know how much it took without looking at it. This is a 13 bar. Intra bar it might have done a little bit, but this I could see right here. It didn't do it. Anyway, I'm just going to go. I'm going to try to be quiet. Sorry.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order
Uh, where's our colors? What happened here? orders here. Let me hit F5. F5 somehow needs to be refreshed from time to time. I don't know why, what causes it. So that's a different issue.
Order submit. Order submitted.
Whoa. Oh, it's 9:30. It's the open.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled.
Why did I only put one on?
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.
Okay, so first one on and hit. Second one didn't get on until way back here. Okay. Woo.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
5 again. I don't know why it's doing that. See, it froze up. I think it's the videos. I think it needs a little time to kind of adjust or something. It's too fast. I'm doing market replay supersonic speed, so I think the video conflict is not catching up. That's why it's the painting and all that.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
I'm only doing 15 times speed.
Order filled.
It doesn't seem
order
like.
Submitted. Order submitted.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Order filled.
I mean, granted, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, but it's a fast day. I'll slow it down at 6 times speed, and it's like it's going super fast.
Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order
That's
canceled.
gold. Crude's in a trade, gold's in a trade.
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
See, real quick here, this right here, it met the criteria, it got in, our stop is right, it went long here, right here it went long, our stop is underneath that. Boy, look at that. I've seen that numerous times. I've seen that numerous times. And the problem with that is if you go further, you'll get this run, but if it goes down, you're going to miss that one. Here, if it reverses, you can get it on the downturn. So it kicked you out by a little bit. If it went back up and then came back down again, it would trip you in a short. And it would do that. And you'd get in on a short. However, if it was just doing it one more time before it went up, then you'd lose and it would end up going up. So we have to study this one here a little bit. We might want to open this up. I've seen this, I mean, really, by ticks, getting stopped by ticks. Now, again, this is a market replay. So in a real market, you know, who knows? This has not been tested in live sim, live data during market hours, which will be the next step. But needless to say, I've seen it here. So that might just need a little tweaking. Because look what we missed out on. Anyway, let's just go. And let's look at that over here real quick. All right, so yeah, look at that. That would have been a beautiful, there's your entry zone right there. Everything sets up. We're just got to give it a little bit more. The entry order was right, one was up here. Here's the first one. And because we have it set to go for like a market order, so it goes up there. It comes and gets the one that's on a pullback right here, the second one, and that is 21 ticks. And right now we have our stop set at 30, so it gets in. Where the heck is it? I think it's right here. I can't really tell. Where the hell's the order? 50. It's right here. Right there. So blue on blue is kind of hard. So that's there. So that kicked us out. So from the high, this one kicked us out also, but you know, not as much. We saved 10 points on this one. So we lost 30 on this one, 20 on this one. So we lost 50 points. Or I'm not points, ticks. Okay, something to think about. So 30 ticks, so we might want a little bit more room on that. We got to watch it. Okay, let's move. That's gold. That's gold. It took its first target, now it's running. If you want to see it, it's right here. That's our gold and crude from yesterday. But we'll look at the numbers later.
Order submitted.
Okay, see, we really need to be above this high.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
That should cancel
Order
out.
canceled.
Yep, that's fine.
Order.
Now here, let's pause that real quick. I hate to do this, but so that canceled out. It was up here somewhere, wherever. And that, so it triggers here, and it canceled out about right somewhere probably around right here, right? So 32. Oh no, we have it set for 40. So it canceled out here. Do we want it to go, Lloyd? This is going to be a question for you. We think. Do we want it to go this long, hang in there, or do we want that order to cancel? You know, maybe here. How many bars? How many bars do we want before it cancels? All right. So I'm going to look at.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
What happened there?
Order submitted.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I got it. Oh, hold on a second. Entry order. What's the high there? 25. Break even trigger 25 is our setting. So we have it set for 25, and so there it is. It went out right there. So that break even, we're going to open that up a little bit and give it to 30. So we're set to break even +1 at 25 ticks. I think we need to tweak that. Okay. We need to kind of do some tweaking.
Order filled.
Yeah. See, I don't know if we want that hanging up there too long. We might want to cancel that sooner.
Order submitted.
It'll set up again, and if it sets up again, it'll just do it again.
Submitted.
Versus having it hang
Order
there so
filled.
long. I'm thinking we might want to shorten it up. I don't know.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order filled.
All right, let's keep going.
Order submit. Order filled. Order submit. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submit. Order submitted. Order submitted.
We would have been out. We wouldn't have left this open order. We would have closed that out. We're not taking it or something. I don't have time on here yet. That's another thing I should probably have. I got to test that yet. I'm going to pause. I got a doorbell. I'm going to pause this and the video. All right, I'm back. Oh, this is a weekend, and I'm maxed out. All right, I'm going to pause it until we get back to Monday. It just triggered. Now this is Monday morning at midnight, and this wouldn't have been left on, and obviously it's got a runner, but in all fairness, this would not be here because we would have closed it on Friday night. So let's see what happens though. Yeah, this.
Order submitted.
You know what we really need to do. I don't want to mess
Order
with it.
submitted.
We really should be out of this. You know, let's just get out of it. This is not fair.
Order filled.
That's going to alter our last yesterday's video, but I don't care. That's close enough for government work, right?
Order submitted. Order submit. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submit. Order filled. Order submitted. Order can't. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submit. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Canceled. Order filled. Order submit. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submit. Order filled. Order submit. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submit. Order filled.
Oh, sorry.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
I'm refreshing again there.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submit. Order submitted. Order submit. Order submitted. Order can. Order filled. Order filled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order can. Order
I gotta refresh again.
Order submitted. Order order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled. Order submit. Order submit. Order submit. Order 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 orders orders order order canceled. Orders order submitted.
You know what I just realized? Let's finish this one out. It's not going to affect any numbers or anything, but just for appearances, I just noticed something. Something didn't look right on the right chart. Anybody tell me what it is? Could anybody tell me what it is? Let's finish this order.
Canceled.
Let's let that one cancel out. Come on. Seriously?
Order submitted.
I think it's hanging too long. We need to get rid of it sooner. I think 40 ticks is too much, Lloyd. There it is. Okay. Anybody tell me what's going on with this chart here that I messed up on? Let me refresh it again real quick. Maybe that seems to be the problem. It's on the wrong chart. I have it on the wrong chart. It's set for the 5-1 chart. Okay. So anyway, it's not going to be that much of a notice because I have it synced with the higher time frame chart anyway. So mechanically, it's going to pretty much the same. But for visual boxes, if you're wondering why you're not seeing any, that's why. So let's see what happens now. All right, let's go. You're not going to notice too much of a difference. I will, but.
Order filled.
You've got mail.
Why isn't it?
Order submitted.
There, okay.
Order submitted.
Oh, VWAP here.
Order
Lloyd, we were
submitted.
talking about VWAP. So here's a perfect example. See, I think we should get a little higher. 2 ticks over that high. I think a 34 tick stop
Order filled.
might be a little better. See? Again, there's the TREMPER stop. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I think we need to tweak that one and then the cancel a little bit. I'll look at the number. Oh, look at that. That sucks.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled. Order canceled.
All right, let's go.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order sub. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.
Gold's long. And this just went short. Yeah, see, I like
Order
this.
filled.
Yeah, look at that. Lloyd, again, I don't know if you're listening. Well, it would have been stopped out anyway, but you see how it just We really need to look at that a little bit more. Look at that. It doesn't seem to get to the... I would have lost that one anyway. Okay, well.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order. Order failed. Order submitted.
You've got mail.
Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order failed. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order failed. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order failed. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order failed.
Oh, look at that. Again, Lloyd, if you're watching. Yeah, gotta give it a little more.
Order failed.
Oh, whoa. Market open. Let's slow it down here a little bit.
Order canceled.
I think this is hanging just a little too long. Way up there. It's preventing it from getting in again. It would have gotten in again. It would have gone long. Let me think here. Or short. One of the two. Moral of the story is it's not going to because this is hanging here. It's got to wait until flat. So this has got to cancel out or get tripped, and it's going to get tripped going down. Way up here. And if it comes all the way up there, do we really want it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long we want this to hang for.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
See, we would definitely been in on a new order with 2 contracts. And this one's just hanging. So now I'm in. And now I don't know if I want it. That's hanging too long.
Order failed.
Yep, that's a loser. We need to cut that down. It it cancels at 40 ticks. And that's too much. Okay, let's kick it up.
Order submitted.
That's crude long.
Order submitted.
Well, that's a Wednesday. And it's crude crude news, but it doesn't know that. I'm not even testing the scheduling yet. It'd be kind of hard to do on this anyway, because you'd have to tell it Wednesday.
Order submitted. Order.
So it lost.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
So those are the things that the spreadsheet, unless you really dive into it, you got to eliminate those. You're not going to take them at news. There we go. There we go.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to see something. This one here. That's 176. 76 ticks. Where's that 30? Okay. Might want to adjust that.
Order filled.
No, I don't know. You gotta look at numbers.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
See? And bounce up.
Order canceled.
I think that needs to cancel when the first profit gets hit. The first contract gets hit to take
Order
profit.
submitted.
I think that other one should cancel instead of hanging out there for a second attempt.
Order canceled.
I'd rather have it one go the other way and get too long, or wait until it sets up and just get two more coming back
Order
down again a
filled.
second time if it qualifies. But to have it sit up there too long is we need to tweak that.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Oh, sorry. I'm sitting here looking at it like slow. That's what I'm looking for.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order
Oh, did it
submitted.
again. I got to refresh. F5.
Order filled. Order cancel. Order submitted. Order submit. Order canceled. Order submit. Order filled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order cancel. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order order canceled. Order 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 or Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled.
Serious.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, same thing I did yesterday. I'm going to pause it at on Friday the 3rd at noon because I don't want to. I want to have it close. Close out any open positions.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Jimmy, I don't know if you're listening. I'll wait to the end. Never mind.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
That's my NASDAQ.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submit. Order canceled. Order submit. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submit. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submit.
Yeah, we wouldn't have kept that one open either. That one would have been closed out at the end of the session. So, got to be in all fairness here. It's a valid trade, but you're not going to keep it over until the
submitted.
open. I don't think.
Order submitted.
I wouldn't.
Order filled.
And again.
Order canceled.
Yeah, I think on the right side it's the video conflict. It's just a video only.
Order submitted. 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 Order filled. Order filled.
Don't trade around VWAP. Look at that chop.
Order
We don't have the trade management in there. We got it. It's coded. It's just not in here now. We just need to bring in that in that one. That's done. That one's done. So we can incorporate that into the strategy.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
Yeah, you won't see any boxes of zones over here because the solid spread is now bigger, but it's the spread and the orientation you won't get.
Order submitted. Order.
Whoa, 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 what happened there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Oh, it's the Fed meeting. We did this yesterday too. Okay. Let me just slow it down.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled.
Missed that. That sucks. I hate it when it misses that second one. We got to look at the how the pullback on the MAE on the first contract and see what the average is, and we might want to bring that up a little bit.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm going to be pausing at noon here. Hit the pause button.
Order submitted.
And close out any unopened open screens.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
Yeah, that one hangs out way too long. For sure.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
That one I might get. There it is. Now stop. Now go. Whew. Go. Get to that moving average. Come on. Oh, I'm on 4 speed. Sorry.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order
See,
filled.
I think this just needs to be up here.
Order filled.
I don't know. Kind of toss. I see it go through there a lot, so maybe not. I don't know.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order
Look at all that chop. Look at that chop. Okay, sorry. There's the open.
Order.
I'm going to slow that down.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order filled.
All right, let me slow this down here. Let's get to noon.
Order submit. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, I'm going to pause them here. So they'll finish these up, but they won't take new ones. So right about now, I'm going to go pause. pause, pause, pause. Okay, so we'll just finish these out. Won't take any new ones.
Order filled.
Okay, we are gonna check. Flat. Okay, pause that there. Okay, so Jimmy, answer your question. So at a first glance, it looks like, okay, so we started at the 23rd. To the 3rd, let's see, this matches 15.4. Yeah, all right, here we are. So again, this is gross. Yeah. I'll pull it in the spreadsheet. So we could just look at this. 500 trades, averaging 110. I can break that a little bit more deeper. All right, so let's do this. So crude, yeah, I don't like crude. Something's hanging up there. I had to look at that. You know what? It's easier to do it in a spreadsheet than on here. Too much clicking. Gold, and my favorite, NASDAQ. Come on, $100. I mean, come on. This is good. Let's see if we could do. Worst time of the day. Yeah, there's your open right there. Let's do week. Yeah, that was the news yesterday. So that you can't count that. Let's see, daily, half hour. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. Okay. What was I doing here? Back to here. Okay, let's pull it in the spreadsheet. I'm going to pause. I'll pull the data in the spreadsheet, and then I'll come back. Export. Turn them all on. Oh, turn them all on. This is the date range. So right click. Export. Let's do this one here. This is 3 instruments with 1 tick charts. There we go. And there's all our data. Whew-wee. Okay, so let me dump all this crap in the spreadsheet, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let me get this out of the way. All right, so what I've done here is I have 201 was yesterday's data, 202 is today's data, and the difference is the tick chart. So like real quick yesterday, 201 yesterday. Let's just look at 1 day, for instance. Look at all time frames in 1 day. It was 23.69, and 202 with the tick data is 29. So it's a little different. We do the same for let's try CL yesterday, 201, and then 202 CL. That's the same. Oh, looks like probably just 1 trade or something. And let's see. There's a couple trades here. Oh, okay, that's what it is. You lost it there. All right, so that's fine. So you can see they're pretty close, but they are different. So where do we want to start? I don't have to go through this all again. It's it's a little different, but it's the same. So that we did yesterday. So let's just look at New York session, because I think it's probably what we're all interested in. Let's just do, we'll go through it. CL. Yesterday, 27 negative, 1,000. So it does do a difference here. So let's go to GC. 1,000, 9,000 bucks, 969. Whoa, what happened there? All right, well, that's something to look at. But I don't really care about GC. I haven't really studied a lot of GC. I don't really care, actually. I just did it for novelty. But, all right, now then you got my, what the heck happened? Yeah, I really don't want to spend the time here doing this. It's not the time and the place. So I'm more interested in NQ. And yesterday, let's go back to this dashboard. Yesterday, 4, today, with tick data, 7. So it definitely changes it. You know, again, I got to do it live. I mean, this is all market replay. It's super fast. So we'll get some data. This is just the beginning, but you know, I got the trade management in there. I mean, there's so many other things that needs to be imported in there, but all in all, I think we're on the right track. So you can look at yesterday's video and kind of break it out a little bit different. I have the data, so if you want to look at it a little closer, we could pull it up if you have something specific. Again, these numbers I'm changing and in the midst of doing some things with that, breaking them out independently. As I said yesterday, the Ninja averages them together, and I'm breaking them out individually since we have all the data. So there's all the data. So there's no reason why I can't calculate it individually, and then that way we can go to contract 1 and say, okay, what's the averages for this specific contract, etc. So anyway, that's it for that. So got some more tweaking to do here with some zones and all that. So between the indicators and how we want to filter and all that, VWAP is something we're studying, how that's going to work. I think I'm going to change them. Maybe I'll do that. I could do that right now, I guess. I could just, I just want to change some settings and run it real quick. So since I got the data here, I might do that. You know, if you hold on a minute, I'll be back and I'll record another 2 minutes of that data with the changes. Okay. Well, as much as I got to it, I did supersonic speed all the way through for the whole week. I made some tweaks on some settings and ran it all the way through at supersonic speed. And on the very last day, it smashed out and Ninja closed. So it just, I had it supersonic speed on that last day where with Fed announcement, it went nuts anyway, remember? So anyway, it just smacked me out. So, but the moral of the story, it was, I changed some settings. I changed some stops, initial stops, and then I tweaked the break even a little bit. And I was just running to see the difference between, that's all I changed. So we could play with that a little bit later. It's no big deal. However, while I was doing that in supersonic speed, I had a revelation, and I am able to spot and notice some areas that we can tweak on the stops. Right now, you remember, we're only using one level of the ATM, which it just travels at a certain tick value. And that's it. We don't even have it tightening up when it gets to a higher tick volume or anything. We're just letting it go, and that's it. I know what to look for, and I could see it repetitively as far as when to tighten that up. And it's not a matter of ticks. I mean, who knows? It could be in 20 ticks. It could be in 100 ticks. It's not a tick value. It's a matter of when certain conditions occur, then tighten up. And I think I got that spotted. So it's got some code we already have, kind of like the pivot stop outs. We already have that code. It might be a little bit more code logic that we're going to need for that, for the stops to manage a little better. But I do think that we could get out sooner. and then get back in on an opposite direction or something. So anyway, all right, guys, I will let this go, and you guys can check this out. We'll talk again on Tuesday. So all right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.